Hey everyone, welcome to Profit Steps. If you're serious about getting your money in order and building real wealth, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to share 7 personal finance tips that can help you start growing your wealth right now, even if you're just starting out. All right, let's kick things off with tip number 1. Track every single dollar. If you don't know where your hard-earned cash is going, you have zero control over it. It's like driving with your eyes closed. A recipe for disaster. What I'm talking about here is setting up a budget. Think of it more like a financial roadmap, guiding you toward your goals. There are tons of free apps out there like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget that make tracking your income and expenses super easy. Once you start using one of these apps, you'll be amazed at what you discover. You'll see exactly where your money is going each month, and I guarantee you'll find some unnecessary spending habits you can easily cut out. So get that budget set up and start taking control of your money today. Let's move on to tip number 2. Pay yourself first. This is a game changer. The moment that paycheck hits your account, take a percentage of that money and put it straight into savings or investments. Even if it's just 10% of your paycheck, get into the habit of paying yourself first. Think of it as a non-negotiable expense, just like your rent or utilities. This money can go into an emergency fund, a retirement account, or investments to grow your wealth over time. The key takeaway here is that you're consistently setting aside money for your future goals. Remember, you work hard for your money, so make sure it works hard for you too. All right, let's talk about tip number 3. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can pop up at the worst possible time. Whether it's a sudden car repair, an unexpected medical bill, or even a job loss, these situations can create significant financial stress. Your car could break down, you could lose your job, or you might face an unexpected medical bill. These are all scenarios that can throw your financial plans off course. That's why it's so important to have a financial cushion to fall back on. An emergency fund acts as a buffer, providing you with the peace of mind that you can handle these unexpected events without derailing your financial stability. Ideally, you want to have at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up in your emergency fund. This might seem like a lot, but it's crucial for covering your essential expenses during tough times. This means if you lost your job tomorrow, you'd have enough money to cover your essential expenses for several months while you get back on your feet. It gives you the breathing room to find a new job without the immediate pressure of financial strain. Now, I know building an emergency fund might seem daunting, especially if you're just starting out. It can feel overwhelming to think about saving such a large amount. But the key is to start small and be consistent. Even small, regular contributions can add up over time. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account each month, even if it's just a small amount. This way, you're consistently building your fund without having to think about it. Before you know it, you'll have that financial safety net in place. And trust me, it's a feeling of relief like no other. Knowing you have a cushion to fall back on can significantly reduce your financial stress and help you sleep better at night. Now, let's move on to tip number 4. Avoid lifestyle inflation. You get a raise or a bonus, and suddenly you feel like you can afford to treat yourself to nicer things. While it's great to enjoy the fruits of your labor, lifestyle inflation can seriously sabotage your financial goals. The more money you make, the more tempted you might be to spend. But if your expenses grow at the same rate as your income, you're not actually getting ahead. The key to building wealth is to live below your means. Resist the urge to constantly upgrade your lifestyle, and instead, focus on saving and investing the extra money you earn. Invest it, pay down debt, or add it to your emergency fund. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Chapter 5. Slay that high-interest debt. Get rid of high-interest debt as fast as you can. It's one of the most crucial steps towards financial freedom. I'm talking about credit card debt, payday loans, and any other type of debt that comes with those crazy high interest rates. These debts can quickly spiral out of control, making it harder to manage your finances. This kind of debt is like a financial anchor, weighing you down and preventing you from reaching your full financial potential. The stress and anxiety caused by high-interest debt can be overwhelming, affecting your overall well-being. The best approach to tackling high-interest debt is to be strategic and create a plan of attack. There are two popular methods that work well: the avalanche method and the snowball method. Each has its own advantages. The avalanche method focuses on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, saving you money in the long run. While the snowball method starts with the smallest balance to gain momentum and motivation. This can be very encouraging. Whichever method you choose, the key is to be consistent with your payments and stay disciplined. Stay focused on your goal of becoming debt-free. Celebrate small victories along the way to keep yourself motivated. Imagine the feeling of freedom and empowerment you'll experience when you finally break free from those high-interest chains. The journey may be challenging, but the reward of financial freedom is worth every effort you put in. Chapter 6. Invest early and watch your money grow. Start investing early, even if it's just small amounts. Investing can seem intimidating, especially if you're not a financial expert. But trust me, it's one of the most powerful ways to grow your wealth over time, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Compound interest means your money earns interest on both the original amount you invested and on any interest you've already earned. Over time, this snowball effect can lead to exponential growth, especially if you start investing early. The good news is that you don't need a ton of money to get started. There are apps like Robinhood and Acorns that allow you to invest with just a few dollars. Chapter 7. Diversify your income streams for financial freedom. In today's economy, it's more important than ever to have multiple sources of income. With the job market constantly changing and economic uncertainties, relying on a single source of income can be quite risky. Relying solely on your 9-to-5 job can be risky, so it's essential to create multiple streams of income to build true financial security. This way, you can safeguard yourself against unexpected job loss or economic downturns. Think of it like this: if you have all your eggs in one basket and that basket falls, you're in trouble. This analogy perfectly illustrates the danger of depending on a single income source. But if you have your eggs spread across multiple baskets, even if one basket falls, you're still protected. Diversification helps mitigate risks and ensures that you have a safety net. Diversifying your income could mean starting a side hustle, freelancing, investing in real estate, or even exploring the stock market. Each of these options can provide an additional revenue stream. Or building an online business. The digital age has opened up numerous opportunities for creating online ventures that can generate passive income. The key is to find something you're passionate about and leverage your skills and interests to create additional income streams. This not only makes the process enjoyable, but also increases your chances of success. Having multiple income streams not only provides financial stability, but it also gives you more freedom and flexibility in your life. You can enjoy more quality time with your loved ones and pursue your passions without constant financial stress. Outro. Take control of your financial future. So there you have it. 7 simple but powerful tips to take control of your personal finances and start building real wealth. Remember, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you save, invest, and grow over time. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more personal finance and business tips to help you achieve financial freedom. And let me know in the comments below, what's one tip you're going to start using today? Let's make it happen.